Good morning, guys. Well, it worked. Here's the birds heater. The other heater we point toward the front during the day, but toward the birds at night. And this, since the night before it got into the 40s in the birds area, and last night was even colder. It was very windy and single digits. So I took that comforter, tucked it around the other side of the wall by the door to stop any drafts from hitting that wall, and then we put it there to kind of make a drape to keep the cold, warm air in from down here. And when Pete got up today, it was 57 in their little area. So yay! It's probably colder than that for us, but I don't know, because they get the temperature thing. We move it from down there to up there by Chloe and Max. Anyway, I just got dressed for the first time in days. My chest is pretty tight today, but my throat, of course, still hurts. But I'm taking my Green Hornets, right? Oh yeah! My Maxwell! You guys want some light? Let's see. I don't know what the plan is. Depends how I feel. But I'm wearing a turtleneck. Let me turn you around just a second. Okay. I haven't combed my hair or anything yet, and it was too cold to take a sink bath, so I took a shower last night in the house, so we're all good. Anyway, I'm wearing a turtleneck with a thermal shirt and a sweater, and then I'm wearing two pair of pants, one like summer weight light pants and a pair of sweatpants over, socks, and my big fuzzy slippers. So we're dressed for the weather. And I know some of you are probably asking, why the heck aren't you going in the house? Well, you know, that's a good question. I ask myself that too. But it is so cold. It is so very, very cold, and it takes a whole day to move into the house, or a day and a half. And then a day or day and a half to move back out here. And in this cold, having the door open, that is just not practical, especially with me still being sick. That is just not practical. So it's just not happening. We're staying warm in here. And also, it's kind of nice to be able to test and see how we manage in this extreme cold. So the other option would be just taking the birds in and then us continuing to live between two places. You know, that's an option. It is supposed to be well below zero with 20-mile-an-hour winds, so very low wind chills on Sunday. So that may be something we might consider before then, at least getting the birds in. But they're fine in these temps. I mean, they don't mind it. They're playful. They're happy. They don't mind it at all. Anyway, it's somewhere around. See, I can't see the time on this phone now. Let me get over here. It's about 10 after 12, and Pete just made the bed while I was talking. And I'm going to go get myself some coffee, sit down at my computer, which is now, my setup is, I don't know if you can see that. So I can sit on the couch and use it instead of on the bed. Trying to be alive, sick or not, I want to, you know, be out here, so. I'm going to get some coffee and get her done. Now, see you guys later. Bye. Okay, we're headed toward the lake now. We'll get to see how that looks today. Let me zoom you up so you're more seeing what I see. It's pretty close. Guy should have his mouth closed, or his mouth covered, so he's not breathing this. I listed my 9000 Pro again to sell today. Since we're going to be home, I'll be here to show it. With this extreme cold, we could have a really thick ice like we had a couple years ago. Don't you think, love?
I'm hoping it doesn't get 4 feet thick.
Well, it was 4 feet thick but yeah, it's kind of hard to do some ice fishing in there, isn't it? You need a really big auger for that.
Gas auger.
So, did you just say what I think you said?
Yep, that's the gas.
I thought you said a big ass auger.
That's the gas.
Okay. Anyway.
You just want to say ass.
There's the lake. And nobody out on it yet, of course. But it won't be long now with temps in this range. But it is beautiful with the sun and the clouds, and the sky is so blue, and the snow on the trees. It is absolutely gorgeous out, and it's kind of invigorating. Okay, that truck is going to back into the driveway. What do you want to bet?
Or he's just going to park right there.
On the wrong side of the road? Just go.
I got a truck coming out.
Truck coming out, truck backing in. There's a guy coming out. Okay, you come out. You back in. And here comes a car down the hill. There we go. We got nowhere to park anyway, so. Yikes. There's nice, not oysters. I can't remember what those...
Icicles.
Icicles?
Stalagmites. Stalactites.
No, they're stalactites. Because they have to hang on tight so they don't fall. That's how I was taught to remember it in school. So Pete's going to go get the mail. Or I can go get it.
No.
No. See what I have to put up with? He just says no. But he's ready. He's bundled. He lived in Marquette for 8 years. He knows how to do this. He's got head-to-toe thermals on, plus his clothes, plus a really, really heavy winter coat. That's the one he bought last year. It's good to like 70 below or something. Mouth covered, heavy gloves. He's good to go. And behind me now is that truck that was backing in. He's still backing. So, that's what's going on today. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay. Our next stop was the bank right across the street. You can even see it. It says Chemical Bank over there. That's where Casey got her start, working at banks. And our stop after that, can you see Save-A-Lot? Can you see it? Save-A-Lot, yep. And I'll show you our haul when we get home. It's a little mini haul because we don't need much, number one. Number two, we don't have much of a freezer. And we got some bread for Pam. Pam is babysitting Chewy because Chewy is turning into a basket case whenever we leave him alone at home. So he's in the house with Pam. That's crazy when you have to get a babysitter for your dog to be gone a half hour. Crazy. It's nice and warm in here. We have the heat set at 90 in the front and the back. Front and rear. And it's not 90 in here, but let's give Pete some heat for his seat. Mine doesn't work. It turns itself right back off again. It's a Christmas miracle! Oh, no it's not. Never mind. False alarm. Wonder what those flamingos are thinking of this weather. Let's see, we got us some flamingos. Of course, the horses and the hearse. Bears, Santa Claus, blah, blah, blah. Indians. Yep, rocking chair gift shop. And I'm already steaming up the windows, breathing. There's the moose hall. We're not mooses. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you that great big chair on there. You probably already noticed. We're not mooses, but it looks like they do some cool stuff over there. Like on their sign, they have euchre and euchre nights. And right there's a craft show, dinner, whatever. Makes me wish I was a moose. But I don't know what mooses do or what they're about. And then, of course, there's world famous Arnie's Arts and Crafts. People come from all over the state to go to Arnie's. It's massive and it is delightful. We'll have to do a field trip sometime just to give me something to talk about. The lake is about a block to our left. If you can see through that fence, you can see it's all white. That's the lake. There's like 1, 2, 3 houses and then the lake. Pete's pumping gas. Where is he? I can barely see him. You'll never again see the back of this car so empty. I told Pete there's no use in carrying our walkers around because we're not going anywhere, not doing anything. So we'll just empty it out. Temperature hasn't changed. It's about 3:25. So we'll only be gone an hour. Pam only has to babysit for an hour. I can't believe that Chewy. That Chewy. We're going up the hill. There's the sun back there. It's just always so pretty coming up this hill. I'll never forget the day I bought this house. Gwen came up with me because Pete and Casey stayed down in Lansing to work with people from our church and get us packed up because we didn't have nearly enough time. We came up this hill after the closing and I came up to show Gwen the house and she said, "Oh, it's so up northy here." It is up north, Gwen. It was pretty cool. And home sweet home.
Ice cube, sweet ice cube.
Ice cube, sweet ice cube. Yep, we got ice all around this thing. Okay, I gotta go get Chewy. See you later. Okay, here's my haul. In the refrigerator are 2 quarts of half and half and a gallon of whole milk. Okay, after that, bacon, $4.31, $3.31 for almost 1.5 pounds, and it's the really good. They get the really good. I think it's called Chuckwagon bacon. Those were $1.49. It was 50 cents off, so 99 cents. And I like throwing that in a pan, slicing up some pork, frying it all together with onions and whatever else I happen to have around, and it makes a good meal. Then I got 2 pork, what are they called? Pork sirloin roast for $1.79 a pound. They're boneless. So I got 2. Then I got fresh ground pork, which I will use with, make a bechamel sauce and like I did before. And then I got $2.69 a pound for ground chuck. I got how many pounds? That about 3.5 pounds. 49 cents a pound for the cabbage, and I don't know how many pounds that was. Just to be different, since I haven't bought corn in years, I got a can of corn. Yes, it's carby, but I am trying to not worry about carby so much because I keep losing weight. So I've been adding a few little carby things like potatoes and now a can of corn. So that is our haul. Now I'm recording. Hi guys, it is about 8:45. Just sat back down at my computer. There it is. There's Chewy. Chewy! Says, what? Can't you see I'm sleeping here? There's Petey. There's Big Red. He hung our big red comforter that we used to have on the bed. He hung it over the gray blanket that we keep up front, and it's warmer. Not only that, but can you see that? Yeah, another heater that we had in the house in Eden Pure, which we used to use, but Pam hasn't been using. So now we have 4 running, which is fine. You know, if you use the furnace that is in these, that it comes equipped with, you go through tons of propane. They're way expensive to use. Plus they have, they put out a ton of condensation, which is a big enemy to motorhomes because of mold and all that. So, right now I'm cooking in here. Okay guys, really, does it get any cuter than that? Oops. Seriously? Is that about as cute as it gets? Aww. He's so cute. Well, there goes my glasses. Oh, for heaven's sake. Wanted to get the glare off, but Maybe I can do that and then it won't glare. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic Friday. Take care. God bless and good night.